Wait a minute. It is recording. Go back. Yeah, it's recording right now. Several people have threatened to murder me. That's intention of intimidating. Broadcasting that phone ringing sound is the intent to intimidate. These cars are gang stalking. They wouldn't be here if I wasn't here. That's why they're creeping and taking their time. If I wasn't here, they would burn right through that stop sign, no problem. Right through it, no problem. Now all of a sudden they're taking their sweet. No front license plate. No front license plate. Back New York license plate. No front license plate. Illegal vehicle. Yep. And the police let all these go their way. Some of them do not have the license plate some illuminated. Some of them do not have the license plate at all. They're criminals. And most of these are illegal license plates. You can't read the fonts on them. 85, 83. Intent to intimidate. Yep. That person's intending to intimidate me too. Just because of the way they're walking. Look at how that person's walking. With a certain demeanor of necessity. Talking about me. Talking about me. Yep. Certainly is, son. Certainly is. The intent to intimidate me. Absolutely. All these cars is not normal. Doesn't matter where they live. The intention is to intimidate. That's the intention. It's the intention is to intimidate. I get a psychic feel on my face. That's not normal. Talking sideways about me. Molester. This one is a federal agent and an intimidator. Worldwide Services. This one is an intimidator coming out of the school. Yep. Certainly is. Certainly rushing with a heightened sense of urgency. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, urgency. You're right. You're right. With the intent to intimidate. Yep, you're not mistaken. There goes that person, hurrying along quickly, with a sense of urgency, with the intent to intimidate. Yep, not normal. Nope. See this gang stalking? Yeah, I will post this video. I certainly will. See that air brake? Intent to intimidate. 417, bus 417. Intent to intimidate, to cause fear and stress. Absolutely. Absolutely. This one's a perverted person with a child. Not normal. That's very upsetting. I don't mess around with people trying to get a sexual feel on me when they got a child with them. I don't mess around with that. People who bring these children to the school to be around child molesters is very, very angering. Is that the woman who just pulled out, pulling back in again over here? The brown-skinned woman pulling back in? Yeah, this one's definitely trying to get a sex feel on me, trying to bend her rear end toward me and allure me sexually. That's exactly what she's doing with a child with her. With a child. Look, they got all the children outside walking around the school because that's what these perverts do. That's what they do. They're all perverts. I want my children back. I want my children back. It's a big parade of sin. That's what it is. And I want my children back. It's like the molested Mary's family. Yep. And Jan's family. Yep. This one was following me from the front. Now he's coming back to see about me. It's exactly what he's doing. And see, he's picked up the pace. He's walking with more urgency so that he can cause me some intimidation. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Trying to cause me intimidation. Look at all this gang stalking. It's called street theater. And it's not just theater, it's the intention of causing fear and intimidation. That's the intention. Yeah, I'll tell this guy politely. Excuse me, mister. Hello. I don't know if I ever spoke to you, but one of the taxis that comes out to this area from Newburgh, over in front of the storage place or DeLeo, right about there, no name insurance company. I got hit by a taxi cab, ripped the bicycle right out of my hands, and kept on going. And it was a tall top cab like this going to Newburgh from New Windsor. And when I told one of the cabs that I thought could potentially be related in Newburgh, he started laughing.
Oh, wow.
I know. I just thought I'd let you know about it. Somebody will brag about it eventually because it was on purpose. I'm limping because I got hit by a truck on purpose. Shadow ghost, they call it. See you later.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Thank you. Look at this influx of inhumanity. See the way they drive? Like even if they're going the other way, how they race and rev the engines, how they creep. See it? All of it not normal. All of it with the intention of intimidating. All of it. Look at creeping. Just creeping around backwards. Not normal. Nope. Thank God that guy listened because the other guy didn't. And they know that one guy was killed. I forgot his name. Koki. Yeah. He was killed. Look at this one's doing a circle. See, this is the one that was just following me up the road. Now it's swirling around to the far side of the parking lot to see about me. See? See? I told you. Everywhere I go, every day. And this is how I got hit by a truck. This is why I'm not using my bicycle and I'm limping. See, they're military. Trunk open is a reference to sex in the anus. Door open with a leg hanging out is also a sexual invite. Intent to intimidate. Absolutely. Intent to intimidate. Doesn't matter if they have an agenda, a backstory, an alibi, an allegory, or an actual event. Sexual invites, that's what they're doing. They're all sex predators. Every one of these so-called spies is a sex predator. That man left his truck running. He left it running. He just happens to be going to the bagel place. Hey, oh, he's going to Mama Teresa, even worse. He looked fat enough. That's one stalking too. Look at them. Look at them all stalking. Look at how they do. Look. Look how they do. They stalk. Look at her creeping. Look, creeping, doing the body gesture with her hair, trying to show me some kind of sexuality. See how they do? These aren't normal people. God loves everybody, but it's not normal. And no, it's not gang stalking like a gang. But when the police tell you, no, gang stalking, I never heard of it. What's that? They're lying because they're a part of it. Yep. See? Intent to intimidate. Wait till my back is to them to race the engine, or to start the car, or to slam the door. This one is definitely stalking. See? Driving in some kind of way to make me feel some kind of way. See? To make me feel some kind of way. And then looking at me very snidely. I don't know if you could see that look in the camera, but it was very snide. Did you see it? It's kind of sideways, right? Driving straight at me with a car, like it's normal. This is gang stalking, or mobbing, or targeting, or sexual predating, however you want to prefer it. It's all what I told you. It's all rooted in sex predating, all of it. Although they use the guise of being some kind of political motivation, but it's not political. It's sex. It's all sex. Look, this one's going to take a long time here to make it confusing for me to cross the road. You don't know what they're going to do. Look, sitting there looking at me. Yep. Can't hardly read that license plate. KFW, KFN, 2957. Totally looking at me. Totally scoping me out with the intention of stalking me. They could have went 5 times already. Already could have went 5 times. Trying to see what I'm doing. He just postured with his lip in a mafia kind of way. Yeah. He's related to Cartel and Esposito. That's why he did that with his mouth. He went like this. He went like that with his lips, so I would see who he's related to. He's related to Esposito family who took my house. Absolutely. And the mafia and the cartel. Yep. He's a mix. Yep. One of these guys who will say, Barinkin. That's what they say. Be a Rinkin. Or a cataract. A Rinkin Continental. Or a cataract. That's one stalking too. See? See the way they drive? See the way they aggress? and then they get scared off, or sometimes they don't. That's what happened. I got hit by that car on purpose, harder than you could ever expect to be hit by a car and walk away from it. It was ridiculous. Look at this one. Same thing. Look at the driving. Look, it's posturing. Look at the driving. Look, slow and confused. Maybe I'll turn, maybe I won't. Something to cause stress and intimidation. And yes, I do feel bad because they have families and they have children. They have wives and husbands and pets and houses. But it still doesn't give them the right to abuse people to the point of, you know, aiding and abetting in the trafficking of their children, the taking of their house, their incarceration, and then being hit by vehicles. Yes, very aggressive driving. Very aggressive. Yep, did you see the look on her face? She was like this. That's what they